Hello, my wellness babes, my powerful manifestors. Welcome back. In today's episode of the manifestation series, I hope you're really loving this. Everyone is like, I was literally born on 11/11, and Scorpios are known to be really good manifestors in a very clean way. And I'm like, of course, I'm going to talk about manifestation. It's literally my life. It's literally my lore. I love to manifest and I love to show people how much you can do just with your human power. You know, sometimes we depend on so much externally to kind of bring in what we want, but there's so much you can do just with your brain and your hands alone, right? So in today's manifestation series, I want to talk about the importance of having a calm nervous system, right? So when you're manifesting, and I had two-part video about the waiting period, which is so important. Make sure you go watch that even before you watch this. You might go through some anxiety, some depression, just certain emotional things or mental health things that might affect your vision towards your manifestation. That is also another reason why the universe will put you in a waiting period, right? You want to make sure that your nervous system is calm to make sure that you are, number one, seeing things clearly. Number two, have enough energy to go after certain things, right? Because you might have to take aligned action, which I'm going to talk about in another video, right? So you actually need to stay calm. And number three, to make sure that you don't self-sabotage. A lot of people self-sabotage their opportunities, their dream relationships, and all of that, right? Because their nervous system is not calm, right? So they have all of these emotional issues, all of these mental issues, all of these spiritual issues. You know, a calm nervous system means that all of your chakras are aligned: mind, body, soul, and spirit, or in other terms, your crown, your third eye, your throat, your sacral, your heart, your solar plexus, your root is aligned. So when they should be focused on maybe the little things of life and building and everything, they are running around in emotional circles, running around in mental circles, and making horrible mistakes that make them demanifest. When you have a calm nervous system, you are able to bypass a lot of lessons, right? Because you are not making decisions based off anxiety. You are not making decisions based off wounds. You are not making decisions based off attachment issues. So 100%, when you're about to manifest something and you have things that are making you not to be aligned within your nervous system, the universe will put you in a waiting season, right? And it depends on you to really face yourself and face the things that just does not keep you calm on a day-to-day. You need, especially the bigger the manifestation. Like if you're manifesting a big time job, if you're manifesting a house, if you're manifesting a huge chunk of money, the universe will have to make sure, is she calm? Because the universe does not want you. The most important thing about life is who you are. If you lose your mind, it makes no sense, right? It literally makes no sense to lose your mind, to lose your soul, to lose your life over something you could literally travel and buy. It makes no sense. What's the point of manifesting? The point of manifesting is to bring your dream life alive and to inspire others and to keep in the vibe. And that's the point of manifesting, right? So if you lose yourself because you get something that you've always wanted, then the universe is not going to give it to you. So make sure you stay aligned. Make sure you are taking care of your mental health. Make sure you are taking care of your energy levels. Make sure you are taking care of your spiritual well-being so that you can stay calm on a day-to-day, because things might get rocky. Because the bigger what you're calling in, the bigger the manifestation, the rockier it will get, because there are people that's gonna want what you have. And you have to be able to stay calm, right? To avoid mistakes or avoid costly mistakes, right? Mistakes that might cost you money. You're gonna have to stay very grounded in who you are, so you also don't get psychologically lost in worlds that don't matter. right? And that is all about keeping a calm nervous system. So if you have a pause and you're beginning to notice that it's triggering you or it's beginning to bring up just things from the past, this is the time, the best time to make sure you're moving towards a calm nervous system so that your body, your mind, your soul, and your spirit can calmly take in what you're calling in without self-sabotage, without buyer's remorse, without attracting weirdos. Because remember, weirdos are always attracted to what's shiny. So oftentimes the waiting period is just a protection so that you don't attract false friends. You don't attract false people that just want to siphon and take things behind your back. So the waiting period is just a covering oftentimes so that when you have a calm nervous system, three things happens. You see things very clearly. People cannot manipulate you because you're not lost in emotional worlds, right? Number two, you have a lot less buyer's remorse because you're very calm about things. So you are very confident in what you're doing and what you're putting your money into. And number three, you are able to fully enjoy the fruits of your labor without feeling drained, without feeling burnt out. Like I always say, what's the point of doing all that hard work if when you get there, you're so tired and burnt out? You're not going to really be able to fully embrace and embody what you worked so hard to manifest. So don't look at it in a bad way if the universe is calling you to calm your nervous system and get aligned. Look at it as a gift so that when you get what you're calling for, you are happy, you are enjoying. It doesn't feel like, oh, like this is nothing. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants to work super hard, get what they want, and they're so burnt out and so lethargic. You don't want that. So make sure you follow your intuition and you keep a calm nervous system. So I really hope that helps. Bye.